Hello and welcome to episode 4 of the Pentagon Challenge on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, 2 games for you. We're away to SuperSport United in the South African Premier Division. I'll then play Mamelodi Sundowns at home in the Premier Division off camera and bring you back for the away game in the CAF Champions League Group C against ES Tunis. So let's get straight into it, and the team to face SuperSport United is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for this one, and it is a 4-y in goal. Back 4 is Maela, Butuil, Ndar and Sabisi. Tim behind Manare and Kapinga in midfield. Saleng on the left, Otladisa on the right, and Lapasa up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants me to go with, we've been on a good run lately, go out there and impress me. I'm absolutely going to agree with him. So we'll pump the fists and go with that. And let's get out there and do it. So we'll kick things off and let's see if we can get the win to take us closer to the top, and that has gone very, very close indeed. So the early running is all Orlando Pirates at the moment, but we haven't got anything to show for it yet. So I'm going to encourage the boys because we're away to the league leaders. It is a mustn't lose game rather than a must win. Looking at it, we are on the same goal difference, 3 points adrift with a game in hand. So we will go top if we win that game in hand, as long as we don't lose here. And that is absolutely the big picture. So it is all about not losing. If we can grab the win, so much the better. But I'm not prepared to risk losing to get it. So we will go relatively conservative for me, and we will just try and get the job done as efficiently as we can, as it's played back to Goss in goal for SuperSport United, and we've given up possession to them. Manare plays it back, and Butuil to Ndar. Ndar goes to the right back, Sabisi. Ndar again. Turns, plays it infield for Tim, who finds Maela. Saleng on to Manare. Still going. Manare cuts inside, but the shot is nowhere near the target. And it looks like it's going to be 0-0 at half time, which, as we said a moment ago, is not at all a disaster. As long as we don't lose, everything is absolutely fine. And that's going to be a penalty. So we've got a chance to take the lead. Who's taking the spot kick? It is Sabisi. And he blasts it into the top corner of the net. And it is SuperSport United 0, Orlando Pirates 1. And that should leave us both on 27 points, I think, if my maths is right. And we should now be top on goal difference with a game in hand. So that would be a fantastic outcome if we could hold on to that for the rest of the 90 minutes. As SuperSport screw that chance well wide. And we are indeed top on 27 points. So let's go in the dressing room. Going well, capable of even better. And a couple of changes. Sabisi for Shandu. In fact, I'm going to make 3. Miguel Tim is going to come off and be replaced by In fact, Shandu will go into defensive midfield. Miguel Tim will be replaced by Monyane. And Manare is going to be replaced by Vincent Poole, who will go into the more attacking role and will drop Kapinga back. And that will do. So 3 changes at half time. Let's encourage the boys. We're ahead, but we want more if we can get it. It is the only shot on target of the entire match that's given us the lead. But XG wise, we definitely deserve it. Although bear in mind that our goal was a penalty. And we are over an hour in, still leading by just the 1-0. But Mayela with the corner, in-swinger, header, and it's saved. And the follow-up shot is over the top. Highlight comes to an end. And I'm going to get Lapasa off before he gets himself sent off. And we'll bring on Magopa. And I'm also going to take Otladisa off and bring on Mabasa. So that's my 5 changes done. And we've got just over 20 minutes to go. So can we hold on? Lake's corner. Free kick. Header against the crossbar, and it is offside. So now we just need to manage the game, get through to 90 minutes, and take the win. Mayela's throw-in to Kapinga. Salang dispossessed, but Shandu has it. Curls the shot, and Goss is more than equal to that. Into the final 10 minutes. Still just the 1 goal in it. So we're not going to drop back just yet, but we will if we score from this highlight. Mayela gives the ball away. It's cleared. And Ingahoro plays it back. Nange crosses it in. And Bradley Grobler has put the ball in the back of the net, and Supersport United have got themselves an equaliser. We will demand more, but we're not going attacking. We will happily take a point. And we've got 4 minutes of added time to survive to get it. And there it is, job done. Supersport United 1, Orlando Pirates 1. I'll play the next match off camera, and I'll be back with our Champions League tie in just a moment. Okay, well, as you can see, following the 1-1 draw away to Supersport United, we managed to absolutely smash Mamelodi Sundowns 5-0 at home in the South African Premier Division. And it's now time to face ES Tunis in the Champions League. The team for that one then is Afori in goal. Back four is Mayela, Butuil and Dar and Shandu. Tim at the base of midfield. Kapinga and Manare ahead of him. Mako on the left. Salang on the right. Lapasa up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, my assistant wants them to pick up where they left off last time. After a 5-0 win, I think that's entirely reasonable. So we will outstretch the arms and agree with him. And let's get out there for the match. So we are ready to get underway. And the league table is there for us to see. As you can see at the moment, we're actually bottom of that group. But everybody is on 1 point. So everything to play for, and we really could do with taking advantage of this first game and getting ourselves on the board with 3 points. Constantine have done exactly that. So they've lifted us off the bottom, and in fact we've just gone back to the bottom. Marek Underman have equalised, so that game is now 1-1, and we remain at 0-0. And deservedly so. It's been a very, very low-key first half indeed. And there is the halftime whistle. It is 0-0 at the break. So into the dressing room. Thrashed arms, far from pleased. We'll make some changes. One at either end, I think. Mako needs to come off. And Otladisa can come on. And we will also... In fact, I will also take off Manare and bring on Pooler. And Shandu for Sabisi. So 3 changes at half time. That definitely should be sending the message that I'm not happy and am looking for an awful lot more. But it is our opponents, Tunis, who have the first highlight of the second half. Although Ndar cuts out the through ball, finds the goalkeeper of Fori, who launches it down the middle to no one in particular. We've won it back. Tim to... in fact, Tim's got it back again. Lepasa to Saleng, who's in on goal. And his shot is saved by the keeper. So we'll have a corner. 48 minutes in. Sabisi with the right foot in-swinging corner, which is headed away. Kapinga to Sabisi. Kapinga back to Tim. And the shot is put over the bar for a corner. Outswinger, right foot, Sabisi. Into the area, headed away. And Abdel brings it over the halfway line. He's been taken out. And will do well to escape a yellow card there. It looks like we have, somehow. And it is Sabisi with a corner. Header away. Boutouil's header. And that's off the frame of the goal and out for a goal kick. So at the moment, I am contemplating making changes. But I don't want to do it too early. But that's just changed everything because Boutiche has given Tunis the lead. So we now do need to make at least one change. And I think it's going to be Maela for Mashego. And also Lepasa for Evidence. In fact, no, not Evidence Magopa. Mabasa. In fact, we'll go Moniane. So we'll pop him up front. And it is Bugera for Tunis. And it's played through midfield to Boutiche onto Ben Ali. Ben Ali still going, gets his cross in. And that's got to have taken a deflection on the way. It has off Maela. And it's an own goal. It is Tunis 2, Orlando 0. So now we may as well go attacking. We might as well demand more. And I think we're probably out of changes, aren't we? That is a slightly rhetorical question, and yes, we are. So the only thing I can realistically do now is another... In fact, we'll go with a berate as soon as I can. Tekka comes forward, finds Chadley to Boutiche, onto Buckia. And it's played into Abdel. Bugera shoots. Bugera scores. And it's 3-0. And we are absolutely sinking without trace. So this is not the start we were looking for. And we've got 10 minutes to try and find something to give us some hope. Afori's had an absolute shocker in goal. He's far from alone in that. Sabisi's been terrible. Boutuil also. Kapinga's not been great, and neither's Manyane up front. And there is your full-time whistle. ES Tunis 3, Orlando Pirates 0. I'll be back in a moment to show you the Premier League table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the league table then, and as you can see, we are top of the DSTV Premiership with 9 wins, 1 draw, 1 defeat from our 11 matches, 28 points. We're ahead of Supersport United on goal difference, 7 points clear of third placed Cape Town City. So let's take a look now at when we might think about coming back. And given the result we've just had, I don't think it makes much sense to bring you back for the next round of Champions League games. So instead of that, I will bring you back after the mid-season break and show you the first 2 games back against Kaizer Chiefs and Cape Town City. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.